G'day gunslingers, this is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty well here in Blood West. G'day partner. Speaking of which...
I can't remember the last time I saw a civilized land, let alone one not in a state of decay. I'm beginning to wonder if there's even a world beyond the barren lands.
Perhaps there ain't, partner. Let's get some stuff from this guy. Fee fi fo fum. Let's get the nitro ammo, regular short. Get some of this incendiary. Definitely going to get the gold. And yeah, we'll get a dynamite too. I'm feeling a dynamite-y mood. Let's do it. Right. Let's have a quick look at our stuff. Yep, that all looks fine to me. I think... Oh, we do have a second one there. That's fine. We'll put that one there. And I'm going to stash the rest of this gear. There we go. Set ourselves up. Ready to go. Let's have a look at our stuff here. So we've got the brooch. Alright. There's... Even though we have some objectives to get to in Silver Peaks Town, there's a little side task I want to go and check out, which is down here. It's on our way through, so it's all good. Let's do that first. Ah, Madarlin, you're back.
You came to say goodbye? Well, you could always come with me. Once you're done with whatever you're doing here, of course.
Oh, this will never be done, I'm afraid. Hello. Look, she even sells a key. Should we? No, we got a couple of keys actually in the stash, I just remember that. Let's grab all the goodness. And she's got a dynamite, we'll grab that too. She will disappear after a time, she won't be here anymore, so we'll take advantage of this while it's here. I need to check on our gold short ammo, see how that's looking. How is this looking? 12. Well, that's definitely going to need a booster. But we're not quite there yet. Pop that in. Alright, sort items. Let's have a look here. Okay, so the gold ammo is... Yeah, okay, so we've got 2 full stacks of gold. Plus an additional 8. And we've got... Yeah, it's basically 3 full stacks. Close enough. Not bad. Let's get into it. Hey, partner. We need to head back to where we were. Where's my music? DJ! DJ? Oh, man. Well, I just finished the System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition yesterday afternoon. What a blast that was. And it's reinvigorated a desire to just create something in System Shock 2. Every time I play, I always get that feeling that I want to do some mapping or something in that world. Alright, this is where we need to be. Let's hopefully we can get some music here. There's a boo hag in there. I see ya. I think it's best if we take her out first. There ain't nobody here. There ain't nobody here. Where are you?
Been a while since I stole someone's breath.
Oh, oh, oh. Alright, we got a lot of these corruptors here. Where is this guy? Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can pop this guy. There he is. Hopefully that attracts... Yeah, someone else is coming in. Is he going? What's going on there? I think he's just standing there. Like a muppet. Yep, I don't see him. Yeah, muppet. Boop. Couple of bat wings. Righteous bat wings. Where is he? I was going to say he hasn't moved, but he has.
Scum of the earth.
Nice. He did a pretty good job of masking all of the noise. Couldn't hear a damn thing.
Hides a darker potent.
There's the boo hag. Alright, cool. See if we can... Oh, 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 oh.
Miss.
Oh, you bitch. I don't think we will. I need her aggro to reset. I want a clean headshot. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't run off too far. Up you get, come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There she is. Go on, going around the front. Yes. Oh, this is going to be satisfying.
Dreams. River.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. These guys will be easy enough to pop out. Splat. Alright, we need a little bit of distance from these guys. Maybe I can hop. There we go. Ah. Right, there we go. Finally. Okay, 3 bat wings. Well, well, well. 2 bat wings. 2 bat wings. Hello. Pressing T and it's not... Take it, take it all. Worth it. Okay, Boo Hag has a Boo Hag scalp and a tooth. The Boo Hag scalp, her Boo Hag's ranged attacks deal 30% less damage. Not really a thing for us. Don't really care about that. Good to sell, though. Is it good to sell? Did I even grab that then? I thought I grabbed that. T. God damn it. 88 bucks. Yeah, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. You got me second guessing whether I grabbed those other wings as well now. Alright, what do we got up here? Not much up there, not much up there. Let's check upstairs first. Or in here, I guess.
Perfect. Just
Red
need to find
Steed.
some ice.
Golden oil. Very Slim Jim down there. Where is the music? Why do I have no music at the moment? Disappointment. Oh, there's the entertainment. I like this attention to detail. You've seen this symbol a few times. It obviously is supposed to symbolize some sort of perversion to Christianity. Some unholiness. Okay. Let's see what's in the back room. We got a gold coin. This defiler had 3 teeth on him. Silver bowl, plate, whatever. Gold cup.
May be useful.
Thank you very much. Now I'm starting to feel like royalty. Contaminator, not defiler. This contaminator had 2 teeth. 2 teeth. These are just the animated dead or whatever they're called. Health tonic. Nothing on top of there. Oh. Silver mug on top of this. What do we got under the bed? Anything? What do we got under the bed? Anything? Broken dreams and stale piss. We got a gunslinger out there. I could probably take that shot. Oh, there's 2 of them. It's a hell of a shot. Damn, that's a good angle too. Wait for him to get a bit closer. Nope, he's going to go away. We'll wait for him to point back to us. Like this. There we go. The other one didn't hear it. God damn, stop it. I could... He's starting to range a little bit further out. Let's have a look at this hat. Extra 5 meters. Yeah, really, this is just a dick measuring contest at this point, so I'm not going to be a dumbass this time and push my luck. That'd just be a pure skill shot. And by that, I mean completely unnecessary. We can definitely get closer for a better look. There we go. I know why, but this graveyard kind of gives me gothic feels. Maybe it's this structure here. Oh wow, look at this. So we got a crimson brooch. We got 5 short ammo, and we got a gold coin from this guy. That is quite hefty. Just make sure there's nothing out here. Nothing in the corner. Corner? No. Corner. Did we check up here? Oh! A fathomless canteen.
Inspiration for later.
Ah. A fathomless canteen. Ooh, wow. A neat-looking leathered canteen adorned with gold ornaments around the edges. Despite its light weight, it seems to be bottomless. The liquid inside acts like a very strong alcohol with some special properties. It increases stamina regen by 15%. Melee attacks are 15% faster, recover 1 HP over 8 seconds, increases movement speed by 10%, and gain a 20% chance for the enemy to miss. Effect lasts basically 2 minutes. Very strong alcohol. There are skills that you can negate a lot of the effects of alcohol, so that'd be a huge boon for those sorts of characters. Anyone playing that sort of build? There really is a fair bit of build diversity built into the skills and, more specifically, the artifacts. The skills are really just a little bit of an extra topper. I mean, they do complement some of the stuff really well, but the real divergence is in the artifacts. And that's kind of what allows you to swap your playstyle out on the fly. What do we got here? That's nothing. I don't think there's anything down the side here either. Yeah, no, not really. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what this guy had. Oh, 3 silver shot, 3 regular shot, and another silver brooch. Does this one have anything on it? Nope, just 44. Sure, I mean, that's 44 extra dollary dues. Hey, there's the music, finally. Frickin' finally. Come on. Flammable short. Yes, please. Oh, hello. A crossbow.
My new favorite thing.
And 3 bolts. And here we have this cross again. What does this indicate? I wonder if I could break this. I need to like knock this down. It doesn't seem cool. Yeah, it's that howling. It's like independent of the track. There's a soundbite that plays over this area. It's like this ghostly voice echo howl kind of thing. Reminds me of Gothic so much. So good. Love it. Actually, no, that howl reminds me of Mysteries of the Sith. Yeah. When you get to the Sith temples right at the end. Dark Forces, Jedi Knight 2, Mysteries of the Sith. That's what that reminds me of. Right, that needs to go there. Let's put this in there. We need to do a little bit of management here because it's getting a little bit unruly. Oh, that's a lot of flammable I've got there. Yar, that can go there. Sometimes this stuff all just works out, and it makes me very happy. All of these things are straight sellers. I really don't see the need. Whoops, I forgot about that one. Yep, I'll just deal with the rest of this stuff here. So even though this is great, we're not really going to use it. The very strong alcohol effect basically rules that out for us. It's not within our build. There is another boo hack coming up. So tell you what, we'll put this and this. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Good enough. Close enough. Good enough. Something like this. Alright. Oh my.
Rest in oblivion.
My friend. Perfect. And we got a cultist down there as well. Wait for him to come back. Bye-bye. Oh wow, that was a critical hit. Okay. Didn't quite get a headshot on that last one, but it was enough to kill him. Alright, let's head down into this crypt. So we've got a tooth, 2 teeth. There are a number of different ways we can go here. Not necessarily all roads leading to Rome either. So we're going to stay on this level before we head down. So we'll save this one for last. Let's go this way. Yep, that was a good kill. I don't think there's much in this room. Alright, so we got some teeth from this guy. 2 teeth from this guy. And 2 teeth from this guy. Damn, even getting the feeling of Mystery of the Sith in here. The Massassi Temple with all of the bones and stuff. And the dark location. Perfect. What is that in there? Can I? No, I think that's just cosmetic. Okay. Up here, though, we have a gold cup. A body. What is this? Notes on the Hellbat. Hellbats are parasites that in their larval form search for suitable habitats, usually in the form of corpses belonging to humanoid creatures. Due to their substantial mobility and camouflaging skills, they are very difficult to spot at this stage of their development. Once they find a suitable host, their nervous system expands over its entire body, effectively taking direct control over it. The Hellbat is safely hidden in the host's chest cavity, only leaving its lair physically destroyed. No one has ever observed the transition from the larval stage into the adult stage, if there even is one. Behavior. The hellbat driven to extremes will use its ability to fly and make attempts, usually very direct, to quickly destroy the threat. Unfortunately, in this form, it is little more than... Fortunately, in this form, it is little more than an exceptionally large and aggressive leech with wings. Pretty much. Ooh, silver short. Nothing else in these alcoves, so this was a good... Yeah, this was a good call to come into here. Let's go this way.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get up.
Oh, don't get back up. Don't get up. Something like this. Heard some shuffling. Okay, there's this away and this away. So we got flammable. I think that was flammable. Yeah, flammable shotgun shells. I hear a codger. This guy had 3 teeth. There goes the codger. And he was the only one up here, so that's cool. That's a messy way to go. Codger had 2 teeth, a shotgun and a shotgun shell, and a Molotov cocktail. Alright, what do we got here? Healing tonic. And that's about it, I think. Yep. Let's see where this way leads. Okay, I think we got someone in the corner here. Oh, there's a cultist right there. And a cultist in there, I saw that.
Rest easy, my friend.
Okay, thought we might have a clear shot on the cultist then, but that's wishful thinking. That's alright, so we've cleared out this room. 1 tooth. There is a little passageway up there, and that will come out from somewhere else within this structure.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
That was Molotov cocktail. Alright, now we need to take this guy up. Ah. Come on, fella. Gotcha. Well, I thought he was the only one, but now I hear walking. A gold nugget and a tooth. Let's check this one out, because this is... Whoa. Let's see, this is hopefully a dead end. Oh boy.
Bleeding out ain't nice at all.
No, you don't. Not this time. We'll patch that up. Real good like. Don't need to worry about healing or anything, so we got 3 teeth on that. Because headshots will heal 5 HP, so we're covered. We're good. Alright, 2 teeth off of him. Better not be masking any loot on the ground here, fella. I will be very upset. Right, there's our bandage.
That will come in handy.
It just did. Oh god. Is that a person or just a skin in there? I don't think I want to know. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pop up here for a tick. Nah. Thought maybe we get lucky. Okay, this is heading downstairs. Alright, fine. Let's go down. He won't be the only one. There'll be at least Yeah, there's at least a couple in here. Unfortunately, I think if we take one of them, we're probably going to piss off the other one. Unless we can get this guy to go all the way over there.
Wind.
Yeah, that works. Nice. Alright, that's everything in this room. Let's have a look around, shall we? There's a hammer up there. I hear the builder's hand! 3 teeth. 2 teeth from him. Two falsies. Should call those falsies and the other one's teeth. Nope, nothing up there. And nothing inside the coffin. We got a saw inside the coffin. Excuse. Yeah, let's just deal with some of this, shall we? Flammable shot, that'll do. That'll do, it's all I care for. Ooh.
Stay down.
Oh my god. What even happened then? That was so dumb. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, poison gland. Ah, it's better. Nothing on him. That's a shame. Oh shit. There's a boo hag just there. We'll get to her in a tick. I just want to have a quick look this way. I suspect this will kind of lead me out in the same direction. There's a gold nugget tucked away. Yep, alright, she's facing a different direction, so... I'm just going to wait for her to turn around again. Like this.
Breathtaking, aren't I?
Indeed. Couldn't have timed that better.
Feeling this will come in handy.
She had 1 tooth after all of that.
What's this?
There's a healing tonic. Oh, hello. This is what we're after. First we're going to grab the raven skull. I got what I need, the undead is waiting for me. This will advance the quest a little bit, but also, this is an artifact. Small golden bell with a short string. This inconspicuous object hides an interesting power. Automatic ringing when something is hidden from view in the vicinity. Cannot be sold, so this is considered a quest item, but there is a bit of a system built into this item which is implemented throughout this chapter, which is one of the reasons I wanted to grab it relatively early. I'm going to pop that in. Whoa, as you can see, this wall just... Let's see if I can... I can't. So there's a thing there. Oh, does it permanently reveal them? Because that's now unequipped. How interesting. I thought it would disappear when you had it unequipped. However, we can walk through here, and it will reveal more and more and more. And it leads us back outside. So we're back out at the top. But we are not finished in here, my friends. Ah, it does. Maybe it does. Yeah, it does. As soon as you walk away, the wall disappears. Sorry, the wall reappears. Alright. We still have another branch to go investigate, so let's go and do that. Maybe there are hidden walls in here somewhere too. So we're going to have a good little explore with this thing. Better that we get this sooner rather than later. Oi. Yeah, we got a thing cruising around above us somewhere. Alright. I think this is the way out. Yep. Yeah, this is the way out. Okay. So this is the one we haven't been down yet. I saw you there. I'm not sure if I actually... Yeah, I don't think I got all of him then. Nah.
Right on the mark.
But it doesn't matter, because he's a deader. Nothing on him. Okay, we got another cultist down here. Oi. Shit.
Now, forever.
God damn. Take it easy there, pal. Old chum. 2 falsies on him.
Everybody's gone.
There's another boohag in here. I'm gonna assume. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in that room.
Voices.
Just gonna keep an eye on her. Whoop.
Miss the touch of moisty human flesh.
Mm-hmm. Lusty. Wait for her to come back here. When she starts heading back, we'll make our move.
I was human once.
Nothingness.
Enough of your inane ramblings. So we've got 2 teeth and we've got a boohag scalp. Thank you very much. Alright, nothing up there.
It's
Silver.
never enough.
Silver buckshot. Ooh, gold coin. We have Molotov cocktail.
That will come in handy.
Nothing else in here, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Let's do a little bit of repacking. The reason I like to pack this myself is because when it starts putting this stuff all over the place, it just gets hard to track. And it's not very efficient at doing it either. So you're better off just trying to do it yourself. Preemptively. Know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. You know, put that there. It looks a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Sure. We'll put that there. And that there. That can go there. That'll be a little bit cleaner. And... five falsies. We do have a couple things here. I'll put you up there. Alright. Shotgun. Molotovs for days. My god. So many frickin' Molotovs. Health potion. Look at all this stuff. There's so much gear here. It's awesome. Give me all the damn loot. And what else have we got? Alright, I think that's about it. Sure. Cool, I think we're done here. I don't think there's anything else left here. And we've searched around here too, and we haven't uncovered any of the secret walls, so... I'm so tempted to quick save, and that's just not a thing here. Saber?
You'll take this with me.
Gold shot. Here's the little thing that goes upstairs. We have the Needle of Fate.
Look at this beauty.
We will. A richly decorated dagger made for a spoiled son from an aristocratic family. Drawn only once by the young man on his birthday when the dagger was given to him. How ironic that the first blood spilled by this weapon belonged to its owner, who, due to incredibly bad luck, managed to commit accidental suicide by tripping with his new gift on the stairs. The family quickly sold the weapon, and since then it has found its way into the hands of various bandits and former soldiers. Enemy damage reduced by 30% for 5 seconds. Improved sneaking by 30%. And 25% chance to get an instant kill with a surprise attack. Enemy damage reduced by 30% for 5 seconds. Is that... I'm assuming that's after a kill. Probably should include that info. I think that is everything in this room. Sure, let's go through here just in case that there's any goodies. There's probably not. Yeah, we're not looking like many goodies here. Yep, okay. It just comes out into the room. No worries whatsoever. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. That was 30 or so minutes worth of fun. But we are done. Let's have a quick look around here. Maybe there is a ding-a-ling around here. There's probably not. I'd say it's a lot of it's fairly localized. I'm not sure how close you need to get either. I think you need to be relatively close. Yeah, not a huge amount here, is there? We still have a bit of room, so we're going to try and fill up with loot if we can. There's a guy above us. I was going to say, we should be able to outpace him, but he's still hearing me from all the way up there. Go away. Bugger-offski. Alright, we got this guy in there. Where did that hellbat go? It's still in there. Are you kidding me?
I will rid this land of you.
Indeed. You can just bait these things into attacking. Where is it? Or not. You can also shoot them. Alright, nothing there. Where is it? Poor Horsey. Right, so we've got... Wow! 3 Hellbat Wings, bandage. 2 Hellbat Wings and a bandage. My lord. Hello? There are a few of them around here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. See if I can get a little bit closer. Deal with these. 2 Hellbat Wings. Oh, there's another one there.
Gone with the wind.
Okay, he's going to investigate, which is fine. In fact, that's perfect. That may have attracted the other one. Yep, I think it has. There he is. Ugh. Alright, perfect. Let's have those 3 taken care of. 3 Hellbat Wings and a gold nugget, a gold coin and a Hellbat Wing, and 2 Hellbat Wings. Hot damn. Yeah, these guys are everywhere. I'm going to clear these guys out before we loot any of these locations. We can... Oh, you bitch.
Out of my sight.
Here we go. Two Hellbat Wings. Perfect. There is another guy over here. Plus we got a hunter guy up there. Let's grab this guy first.
Led you astray.
Cool. I reckon he was probably, I was gonna say he was probably interested.
My sight. Defiled and purged.
Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. 3 hellbat wings and a gold nugget. 2 hellbat wings. 3 teeth and a gold coin. Fair bit of stuff there. Now we're starting to fill up. Let's have a look in here. I think there's something in here. Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. Okay, we'll just... There's a key.
Looks like a useful little thing.
Gold coin. Sure. Alrighty. Let's have a cruise through here. There's a boohag in here somewhere. There is a pig's head. Just randomly sitting around. I hear another contaminator here. The boohag is above us, so it's probably worth taking her out first if we can get up there. No, we're going to have to go inside. Dunny! Can I... Thank you. And underneath the dunny we have... Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Gold nuggets. It's a nugget, alright. Good and... I was going to say nice clear shot, but it's not really a nice clear shot. Yet. Now it is.
Anything will do.
Right. Nothing in there. Oh, 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 oh. Jeez. Here we go. We got one of these guys here. Just wait for his... Yep. There we go. Perfect. She's upstairs, so I'm not too fussed about her. 3 hellbat wings. Oh, wow. Bandage, gold coin, 2 teeth, and a contaminated gland. 2 contaminated glands and 2 teeth.
Miss the touch of moisty human flesh.
Creepy lady. Just keep your hands away.
Grind 'em, pack 'em, stuff 'em.
Nope, nothing in there. Nope, nothing in there. Huh. Huh. Okay, here's the ladder.
Breathtaking, aren't I?
Lucky we got some gold shot here. There she is. There she blows.
Must find more.
You don't need to find anything. Find the Lord. Boohag scalp and 1 tooth. Nothing up here. Hello, Raven skull. And we have a chest. Okay, we have a Molotov cocktail in the chest, 5 flammable shotgun shell ammo, blah, 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 and flammable short. 4 of those. Not bad. We have a regular sword off. And we have a healing tonic. Cool. And nothing in the hay. Oh man. Alright, we have a way to get onto the roof here. I'm not sure if that's really going to help us though. Not sure if there's anything up here. I don't believe so. Jimmy? No. Hop! Okay. I do believe that is this location. Let's have a check. Let's go over here first. Hello.
I'll need that.
My pretty. One gold nugget. Let's take care of this upstairs fort area first. There's not much left that I'm going to be able to do here before running out of space. Actually, I can free up just a little bit of space here. Gold. We're running low and short as well, but we'll fix that once we get to the little makeshift fort up here. Alright, so we can put that in. Bob, they can go in there. Key can go in there. There we are. Now we're talking. Actually, can I fit that in there? I could probably be a bit smarter about this. Let's try this. This. Damn. Damn. What about if I do this? It's not really much better, is it? Doesn't buy me enough to stack that in, unfortunately. Alright, well you can go there then. Both of you can go there. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. I'll put the Hellbat wings. So many Hellbat wings. Craziness. Yeah, that'll do. It'll have to. Let's take the high ground here.
Disgusting filth.
Both of those guys are pissed off. They're going to come to investigate by the look. Yep, here they come. I'm going to take care of him. They're clearly the biggest threats here.
Reduced to ashes.
There we go. And we'll take care of this guy.
Die.
Beautiful. And we got a level up from that. Alright, so we got 2 Hellbat wings, 3 Hellbat wings, rusty lever action, and 3 bullets. And what did this other guy give us? Rusty lever action, 2 bullets, and an additional 4. I'll take it. Let's take all of this stuff out. Alright, so all up we've got 26 plus 8 in the chamber. Let's deal with this level up. Now, it is tempting to go alive and dangerous. However, thick-skinned is probably not a bad one to have because I'm anticipating what's going to happen with the boss. That's 1. What do I get if I go to level 2? Is it going to be 1 as well, or is it going to upgrade to 2? I think we're going to go for it. What is this? It's 1. Ah, damn it. Cost of 2. Alright, we can wait for the next level. That's fine. There's another one of those things down there. And he's on the move. Alright, we'll get to him soon enough. There is a rusty lever
That's
action
a
rifle up here.
thing.
With 4 additional bullets. My dude. Let's do the exterior here. We'll just run around the outside of these fortifications. Have a quick look. Ah, I topped that guy. We're going to have to go down there to get the body. Should be able to take this guy out from here. Ah, you blah, 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 blah. So stupid. That's him taken care of.
What the hell?
Perfect. This guy had 1 lever action and 1 bullet. And that is pretty close to capacity. I think we did as much as we could over there, so let's have a quick look over here. Nothing on or around. No, no, no. Got a codger down there. There is another body we need to take care of, so I think we're just going to go down there and loot that and go back. There we are. 1 lever action and 3 additional bullets. Thank you. Almost back to 2 full stacks. We're 4 bullets off. But that 4 bullets is a lot. We're going to need to stock up. Let's see you over there.
Now, forever.
That will probably draw out. Yep, there we go.
Into nothingness.
That may draw out more. It did. I can do this all day. Got another codger in here. Sounds like we do. 3 teeth, contaminator, defiler, contaminator, whatever you call it. Tooth, bandage, and a tooth. Yeah, we are well and truly done. Let's move on. Let's mosey on out of here. I saw that. You cheeky little...
Oh, I was just looking for those.
And we got a gold coin.
What's this?
Well, well, well. Back to base. It's short enough distance that it's just easier to run. We don't have to spend any resources. No respawns, we haven't died, so it's all good. Who knows? Maybe we get a little ding-a-ling along the way. I wonder. I wonder if there's a ding-a-ling in the base. Must be time for a drink. I wonder if there's a ding-a-ling over here. No. How dare you? Where is it? Okay. As you can see, Annabelle is now gone. Right, let's sell off our goods.
I can't remember the last time I saw a civilized land, let alone
Oh, right.
not in a state of...
And of course we have the bell to turn in as well. Let's do that in a bit. Let's clear out all of this junk. Do I have one of these? I'm gonna split some of this stuff, because I think some of this stuff is required for other stuff. Just so that we've got a unique of everything. Did I have one of these wings? I think I might have, but we'll grab another one. Let's sell off the rest. Yeah, I really don't want any of that. Look at the cash. We're fine. We're fine. That will keep. Let's check and make sure we've got everything else covered. That's fine. Oh yeah, let the loot flow. Gold. I'm gonna sell these. There's really no point. I mean, you could really if you wanted to, but there's no reason. I don't have vendors to... almost all of the stuff that we need from vendors we've already bought, and that's the big item stuff. And the rest will be easy enough to scrape together, so... as needed, that's just for bullets and odds and sods, so we don't really need any of this stuff. Can sell it all. Yep. Just a cutlass. Yeah, that can do. Don't need the oil. Gonna get rid of the crossbow because we already have a crossbow. It's just a regular crossbow. Don't really care about that. Right. That's a lot of gear. 8,325 buckaroos and 76 cents. We haven't even sold these brooches yet. I'm going to put these back in because I really don't anticipate running around with them anymore. That can go, that can go. Lots of stuff can go. Pop all of that back in. Alright, just resort that real quick. Before I forget, I'm going to get some short ammo here. Oh no. Ah no. Stash just randomly decides to not work. Grab a full stack. And you know what? A little bit extra. Because I think we're going to be a little bit short on that ammo initially. Got a good stock here, but that will dwindle fairly quickly. Right. I've got 2 keys in there. I've got heaps. Don't need to worry about that. Pop all of that good stuff back. And this can all go back in the stash. Lovely. Sort items. Watch the stash have an aneurysm. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of gear in here. These are all uniques too, by the way. All of these weapons here. So it's not like we're storing anything which is, except for this. I don't know why I still have that hunting bow. I suppose it's probably the only regular one which uses arrows. It doesn't have any negatives compared to the other bows. Yeah, we'll leave it there. It's fine. Cool. We are heading in that direction, aren't we? No, we'll save that for another time. Let's move on. Where's our nearest bed? It's over there in the iron mine. It's not too hard to get to. But it's also a... Oh, I was going to say it's a bit far out of the way. It's actually not. It's relatively close. Maybe we should beeline for that first. Just so that we've got a bed unlocked we can fast travel to. Soundtrack, please. I said soundtrack, please. What is that? That's a stick. Okay. Navaria mind. Still a fair bit for us to get through here. We've got this little section here. This is Diggersville. Gross. Alright, so we had a codger up here, and we've got this little area here to loot still. We were still looking at looting the upstairs, I think, weren't we? We'll just make it a bit easier on ourselves. So the codger had a shotgun, a shell, and a Molotov. Let's do this sequentially. So we had the upstairs. We did all of that stuff over there. So let's pop in here. Oh, nothing on the ground apparently. Oh, 2 wings. Huh. And nothing on the ground. Where's my loot? Hello, bandage. Regular knife.
Useful.
How much is that knife? 22 bucks. Yeah, sure, why not? It's loot. We're the looting goblin. Alrighty, in here we have... Oh, there's going to be something juicy in here. That's hiding a gun rack, but there's no guns for us to take. And... Oh, nope. I thought that was a silver mug then. You got me. Alright, that looks like cool. We're going to get in that area there. Let's check out these other... No. Nothing in the busted crates. Definitely nothing in the busted crates. It's a bones down here. Oh, there's a ruggaroo. And another one. I think these are just props. Okay, we have shotgun shells.
Spicy.
Nothing over there. We'll just do this little circle. Might be easiest, just go around in a circle. No, nothing there. I thought there would be a little more general loot in here. Not complaining, mind you. I mean, we got so much loot off these guys already. Literally more than we can carry. We had to come back. Flammable shot. There we go. Don't think there's anything out the back here. No, nothing in here. And one more little room here. Oh my. Yep, that seems to be a... That seems to be a trend everywhere at the moment. In this area. How disturbing. Nothing in here? See if I can... Nope, can't quite jump onto that prop, so I can't quite get in here. I'm assuming there's nothing in there. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. We're done with this upstairs area. Gonna say, is that the long pig? Nope, that looks like a genuine pig. So we've got two little shacks down here, then we've got this, and then we've got the saloon across the road. So there is a bit to loot here. We did actually... Oh, bandage. That contaminator's close. You can hear the buzzing. Hello. Gold nugget. And gold nugget.
Whatever it is, it's mine now.
2 gold nuggets from that tree stump. That is awesome. Got a ruggaroo tongue.
Maybe useful.
And some short ammo. Actually, there are ruggaroo here. I do remember that now. Not that we need the extra XP. I think we're doing okay. I'm not really going to bother equipping the ruggaroo tongue anymore. It's not really worth our time. We've squeezed the XP game pretty hard, and we're well ahead, so I'm not fussed. Everything else is really just glaze on the donut. Is he the only one? Sounds like. Bowler hat bourbon. Silver mug.
Take this with me.
There's got to be some more silver here somewhere. Silver fork.
Good.
Silver knife. Groovy. Nothing over here. Ah, a good contaminated friend had 3 teeth and a gland. Whetstone? Yeah, give me all the loot. Now we're talking. Okay, we got a pouch coins.
What do we have here?
15 buckaroos. And out on the patio we sit. And the humidity we drink. There's another room down here that I didn't fully explore. Here we go, we got a safe here. We also have a gold coin. A bandage. Nothing else. Just checking for outlying loot here. Nope. Alright, what's in the safe? What's in the safe? We have 5 shoddy shells, gold shoddy shells. 5. That's a lot. 5 regular shoddy shells. We have a pouch coin, 125. And a sentence. Let's have a look at that. If I can... Thank you. The sentence is a short sawed-off action shot, sawed-off shotgun. Words. What the hell is wrong with words today? A shotgun used by a self-appointed judge who travelled between settlements looking for criminals and sinners. Woe is those upon whom rested this wandering gaze, for such a person was very quickly brought before his judgment. The verdict came in a flash, as fast as the shot from this gun, and just as merciless. Apparently, only once was the pronounced sentence not death, but stories told around the fire mention each time another person who supposedly managed to escape the judge, executioner. Headshots restore 10 HP. If inside demonic vapors, 50% critical hit chance. That's huge. To remove, so it's a cursed weapon. To remove, die or use purple revive. Its base damage is 100, which for a sawn-off is ridiculous. 100 plus 10 because of our skill, so that's 110 damage. Let's look at this one. That is 70 plus 7. That is a huge step up. And to be honest, it is pretty enticing. The only kicker here is the remove. I mean, even though this is a big step up in damage, it's kind of hard to justify, because we would have to spend a purple potion every time we needed to unequip it, which is not economical. And we're doing okay with the shotgun we have at the moment, to be honest. Rusty revolver.
This.
It's not even worth my time, and it's empty, so we'll just get rid of it. There is a purple potion here. Oh, yep, there it is.
Ah, this may be useful.
Indeed. Alright. I did say the rusty stuff is not going to get much of a look in, although I have been collecting the rusty lever actions. That's mostly because they're, what are they, 20 bucks or something? 22 bucks? This thing is only 5 bucks. And change. Alright, we are done here. Dunsky. That leaves the saloon. Let's go and say hi. Oh, I was going to say, he's in the right position. They were right above us, they heard. Or at least they thought they heard. Let's have a quick look around here. So make sure that the ground floor is clear-ish, so we can walk around and loot. Okay, we have a red steed.
This closer.
A bowler's hat. Healing tonic.
Never know when I may need one.
Someone is hearing us. Please stop. This is a hell of a fight going on here. We got a sack of coins, 50 bucks apparently. Gold meat on the floor. What a mess this place is. We're looking a bit full for stuff. We're going to have to reorganize that shortly. Nothing up there. This guy had 3 teeth on him. Some shotgun ammo. Ooh. Silver knife. Silver pitcher.
At some point. You never know.
Always. Alright, this is going to get a bit dicey, I think. This is the storeroom by the look. Oh, isn't it just? We have up here flammable shotgun shells. Short ammo. Thank you very much. Where is this creature? I can hear you. There you are. Oh, there's 2 of them. Of course there is.
Okay.
Let's not. There we go. She's sitting right there, right outside. She's just waiting for me. Girls just want to have fun.
Doesn't hurt now.
Alright, we'll deal with that in a minute. We don't have the room for it. So... yeah, alright, we'll put one of those in there. Let's take the ammo out of that. Put you there. Put you there. This will stack quite neatly in there. So there we go. That's looking a bit more economical. That can go there. That can go there. It makes me happy when we get a lot of the 2 items, because they stack quite well, and usually everything else fills up. That can go there. There's always these gaps, and it annoys me. Alright, they can go there. Let's put... yep, shells can go there and there. I need to halve this when I get back. It's too much. That needs to be... yep, we've still got too much sitting around here. Let's whetstone this. I'm going to put some of the bigger stacks in here. Just makes a bit more sense. Put the shoddy shells in there too. Bowler hat. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Perfect. That'll do. Now we've got some space. Alright, take all. She had a shotgun and 2 shells? Yes. And let's head upstairs. As you can hear, we've got a few more critties up here. Oh, there's another one. He won't eat much. Just need to line him up. Nice and easy. 2 teeth. Alright, so she has a shotgun and 2 shells. These things are so weighty. 1650. Oh, they're rusty as well. I'll keep them for now. Just because we're close-ish. Alright, what have we got under here? I ain't rid of him because he's annoying me. I think he's the last one in here. Good! Thank God. I can hear myself think. Alright, Purple Revival. And we have a sack of money. 50 buckaroos. And, actually before we do that, 2 teeth on him. We have an ace of diamonds.
Into my pocket you go.
Yeah. So the ace of diamonds. Headshot damage increased by 20%. If another ace is equipped, headshot damage is increased by 30%. Now you can already see where this is going, right? For a damage stack. We're going to hold on to this for now. This is all part of the push to try and get all of these aces so that we can combine them into one massive item. It's going to be awesome. Silver plate.
Need it at some point. You never know.
Yeah, something like that. And we could go out the window and check things out, I suppose. Sure, why not? Codger had a shotgun, 1 shell, and a tooth. We've got another room up there which I didn't see. We'll come back to that. Probably not much else in this room, though, if I'm being honest with myself. Nope, it's empty. Alright, this just goes out onto the balcony. Not much out here either. Nope. Can't get onto the roof. Is that a thing that can happen? Doesn't seem like it. Can I see any No, I can't see any items up there. Okay. And this room looked like I had a few goodies. All right, we got a yellow river.
This may be useful.
We have flammable shot. We have, unfortunately, a suitcase I can't open. Oh,
What
silver
do we
pitcher.
have here?
By that, I mean it's non-interactable. Not that I don't have the means to open it. It is just not openable. Got a couple of beds side by side. And another bed over here. Curious. Alright, we are done in the saloon. Kadoosh. And we are kind of punching on a bit with all of this other gear as well. Let's put you there. Oh no. There's heaps of room in here. Just not for the big items, which is the kicker. This can go there. Actually, these fit quite well. Look at that. They take up all of the room, but they fit. Sort. There we go. Move on. Alright, so we're going to head down in this direction, and I would like to head back in this direction to try and unlock the iron mine bed here. There is a bed, oh, I suppose there is a bed in the hunting tower as well. The only issue with that is that this area is guarded by a bunch of creatures. And, I mean, I could make it happen, I guess. But I feel like this is more in line with where we need to go. The iron mine. Because we kind of want to head down this way and then up. Ish. It's tricky, okay? Look, it's just tricky, alright? Just... Maybe we'll go to the hunting tower first. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. There are hellbats here. Just the one? Another toilet. Oh, drum roll. Nope. No nuggets. There's another one down there. I can see it. Let's wait for it to come back. Gotcha. Alright, we are out on the plains. I'm very tempted to pull out our super weapon here because this is around the time that it starts to come in handy. I don't really want to use it yet. That is the thing. And there is a reason for that. Got anything up here? I really want to get to the doctor first. Before we do anything else. Where is the tower? Where is the tower? Where is the tower? I can hear something. It's a hellbat, I think. Yep, it's a hellbat. I hear something else. That is the creature I didn't really want to have to face. I tell you what though, what we might do... Yeah, okay, we've got the shotgun there. Try putting in some flammable shot and see if that helps. Where are you, friend? There it is. It's invisible. I don't know if you can see that. So I can technically sneak past this guy. I could also try and draw him out. This is gonna potentially get really dicey. Let's see if I can... There he is. Very hard to get a headshot on this guy. For obvious reasons, I would imagine. But I got him. Okay, so here we have a Heart of a Scream. Let's grab that. After killing an enemy, regenerate 1 HP for 5 seconds. Makes enemies blind but not deaf. The effect lasts for 10 seconds. After the effect wears off, enemies are no longer blind. Takes 1 HP for 2 seconds. The effect lasts until the next kill. To remove, die, or use purple revival. Oh, we've got our friend coming up to investigate.
Ashes to ashes.
Easy done. Oh wow. Contaminated gland, 2 teeth, and a gold coin. Sexy. Nothing in there. Alright, we got rid of him. He's probably the bigger threat at the moment. Just trying to lead up into this area. Let's get rid of this thing because it's pissing me off. Wait for it to come back around. Bullet spent, but even if we didn't kill it, it still killed itself. Which is fine in my book. Alright, there's the tower. It's actually further out here than I thought it was. Let's pop this back in. Because I think there are more screams over this way. They're very, very quick to spot you, so you got to be careful. We will unlock this. We'll unlock this bed here. I think it makes a lot of sense. Let's go this way. Alright, we got a contaminated guy down there. Not going to worry about him. Not really my concern. Oh, can we even get up this way? Yeah, right, maybe we can't. Maybe we need to go back up this way. Here it is, okay. There is another one. I can hear it. That's close. I can hear it huffing and puffing. And it's looking back in my direction now. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Oh, no. It was too hard to get a shot then. I thought I could do it, but it's way too hard. You really need a good angle to be able to see them. Otherwise, they're hellish to try and take care of. Alright, what have we got up here? There's a tent over here. This will break line of sight, but I don't think there's anything inside the tent. No. We might be able to take the hellish scream out from here. It really does depend on where he sits, whether I get a clean shot at him. He's coming back. He's just down there. Oh, you can just see him. He's very blurred. No, I'd have to get closer. And that is dangerous. Alright, let's head inside here and have a look. What was that? Oh, it was a ladder. Nope, nothing there. Shotgun ammo. We have a green snake,
Never have too much of those.
a long jack, and some cigars. Silver pitcher. short ammo.
Dies for big jobs.
Alright, everything else looking cool. Let's head upstairs. Up. Lovely. Alright, we're safe up here. Let's have a look around. So we have a revolver. Has a bunch of shot in it too, which is nice. We have here notes on the undead hunter. Scavengers, trappers, and scouts who have remained under the influence of the dark forces ravaging the barren lands for too long, as well as individuals that never left the area, are often known as undead hunters. Like many similar creatures that used to be humans a long time ago, they have retained some of their old abilities, which makes them deadly foes. The undead hunter can fire powerful single-shot rifles with proficiency almost beyond that of an average scavenger. Direct fights with the undead hunter should be avoided at all cost. Instead, it is recommended to try and sneak up on the enemy. If that proves impossible, run from one hiding spot to another at well-timed intervals and reduce the distance. Of course, in the vast majority of cases, even one mistake means death. Thank you. And this is our resting spot. So if we check on the map, it should be highlighted now. Very good. Let's have a quick look around and see if we've got any additional loot here. And that's looking like a negative. So, I wonder if we can get that scream from up here. We've got the distance. There he is over there. As you can see, very, very hard to spot. The camouflage, the invisibility cloak, the predator cloak of invincibility is very effective. He's coming back. He's over there. Unfortunately, at that distance, by the time you get an idea of where his head might be, he's probably already moved on. And this really isn't the best angle for shooting. I think what we can do is leave him. Scusi. Okay, that's a ladder. Just checking to make sure. I think we can safely leave him as is. We can just drop off here. There we go. Alright, moving on. We'll come back to that. But in the meantime, we have a few things here. Where are you going, fella? Just need him to turn around.
Destroyed.
That should bring in whoever's over there. Perfect.
Pile up.
Don't think there's anyone else. Nope. Cool. Alright, so this guy had a revolver, 3 shot in the revolver, 6 additional shot, and a bird eye. This guy has a shotgun, a shell, and a Molotov cocktail. Let's have a quick look through this carriage. We have a gold coin, and we have the Chaos die. D, Chaos, D. We will have a look at the Chaos die in a second. Okay. Cool. The Chaos die is... there it is, tiny little thing. A playing die, but an unusual one. For some, it bestows a curse and eternal bad luck. For others, it grants success, unexpected help, or something else entirely. Effects change every 5 minutes. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? That's my kind of line. The effects, if it rolls a 1, instantly heals 100% HP. If it rolls a 2, sets current HP to 5. If If it rolls a 3, well, in effect, each sets current HP to 5. Wonder if you can restore that back with healables. If it rolls a 3, well, in effect, each hit taken costs $10. Damage dealt gives $10. Number 4 removes all curses and soul flaws. If it rolls a 5, small treasure appears in the area. And if it rolls a 6, moves you to an unknown location. And because it is cursed, you have to use the purple to get rid of it. I do want to use this because I never used it in my other playthroughs, and there is a secret area tied to this, which is what option 6 is. Moves you to an unknown location. And I believe it has a whole bunch of loot and stuff. So I would like to do that. Unfortunately, in order to do that, means we're going to have to unequip something. And in this case, that means probably unequipping the Ace of Spades. I think we're going to save the Chaos die for when we reach the dock. Sorry, we need to reach the dock first when we've got all of the Ace cards. Because then we can combine all of the Ace cards into one card, and we are laughing. Yeah, I think that's a better way to go. Alright. With that said, let's go and finish off this camp here. Let's have a look at our stashables. Yeah, we've got a few more stashables here. I can put a couple of things in here. I'm tempted to leave this out, just because it may come in handy again. Yep, I think I'll do that. Pop these out because this is more efficient. And I think that's going to have to do us. I can stack... I was going to say I can stack them end on end. I can't actually do that. What a pain. That's going to have to do. Sort items. We're going to have to head back to base real shortly. Right. There is a hellbat here somewhere. Let's try and nab him when he comes back out this way. Go, yeah. Yeah, filthy little snot. More short ammo. Yeah, we weren't this time, buddy. We were doing pretty good for short ammo. Got a healing potion here, which I'm assuming is in here. Yep, there it is. I can see it. Nope, that's different. Sack of 10 buckaroos. Where's this healing potion? Oh, there it is. Wow.
Oh, good.
Okay, there's the hunter. No, wrong angle. I don't like it. The hitbox on that head is quite small. We'll get closer. Alright, nothing there. So I think for the hunter, we can actually avoid him. There's no reason to combat him. I think the best strategy is to try and make our way around to the doctor, and you'll see why as soon as we get there. I'll show you. Just wait for this guy to stop. In a hot minute. Or not. I don't know. Whatever. Right, I think... Could we go around this? I think we can go around that side. I think we'd get spotted if we did that. See if we can grab this. Okay, 3 teeth and 2 of the contaminator glands. That's pretty hefty. Alright, there's a clot. We're not going to worry about him yet.
Now. Forever.
Codger did not like. Too bad for the codger. We got a hunter over there. I'm not going to worry about him too much. Codger had a shotgun, 1 shell, a gold mead, and a Molotov. Where did you go, friend? There's a club there. Oh, there's a hunter. Rusty revolver.
That's a nice little thing.
We're gonna grab it because I want to see if it. Yeah, it's got bullets. This guy we might actually be able to kill. Might be able to get a clear shot at him. There is a hell bear down there. We are not going to mess with him. 3 teeth and a corpse. Sorry, a corpse. A gland. Alright, we're kind of in a precarious position here. In order to get to the iron mine, we basically have to go through these guys. I suppose we could technically go around. We're going to save this circus for a different app. Like I said, my goal is to just try and get to the dock. Go away, Codger. Perfect. What are we getting seen by? This area can also be a bit dangerous because there are hellish screams. See, the biggest issue with this is that we're in uncharted territory. And we haven't cleared the way behind us, which means there's no fallback. Yeah, we're looking in roughly the right direction, so we need to be heading in this direction. Excuse me, man. We're just gonna... Our stealth should be enough to carry us through. Provided we don't stumble across any hellish screams. Stealth should be enough. Yep, there it is up there. That's our location, our destination. That'll unlock another bed. Stop it. Look at all the ruggaroos over there. There's 3 of them. Gonna try and avoid them if we can. They are traveling a fair distance, aren't they? Alright, they've stopped, finally. Cool. There's a bunch of them all over the place. A couple more there. Let's explore this area. Grab the short ammo there. This will be a good segue into getting back to camp, because we are running pretty heavy on stuff. We can get up here and get a good angle and like shoot down at these things, but I think I'm going to bother right now. Like I said, just want to try and get to the doctor. See if we can achieve that this episode. Yeah, it's like a hole in the wall there. You got to be careful because they can spot you through all of this cheddar. What else have we got? I did check all of this, right? Yeah. Nothing in there. Have a quick check in this tent. Nothing that I can see. Oh, shotgun shells. And nothing down here, I don't think. Alright, let's head into the cave. So we've got a bandage. This area is good because it's kind of a soft block. It's not really, it's a hard block. Enemies that follow you in here, they won't be able to get across this gap. This is a safe zone. Alright, what have we got in here? Nope, just leads back around. Alright, so we have a sure shot potion. We have a chicken's head. How convenient. And we have the bed. So this bed is now unlocked, so we can kind of daisy chain our way over. So we just need to head, basically, hug the canyon wall around in this direction. Unfortunately, it's going to take us into the path of a bunch of hellish screams. So hopefully we can avoid all of that drama. Alright, sweet. Unload, unload. Let's do it.
Something on your mind?
Sell off all of this crap that we don't need. So, Ruggaroo's tongue can go. Did I have a Birdman eye? I thought I did. Keep the hellish, the heart of the scream, sorry, as well. Those we definitely kept, so they can be sold. Sell that. Where was the ones for melee? Do we have any? I don't know if we do. Bowler's hat. We got too many of those. Yeah, I don't think we do. Okay. I can sell the fork. We can sell a regular shotgun. Get rid of the knife. All of the silver. Gold nuggets. Teeth. All the good stuff. Just movement speed again. Big shotties. Big shotties, little shotties, pistolas, you name it, we sell it. That's melee, that can go. Yep, I think we're good. Sweet. Alright. Let's pop the rest of this stuff in the stash. There's a lot of gear here now. Because we've got lots of stacks of short ammo, I'll put these in. Put that in. I'll put the Ace of Diamonds in there for now. And we'll come back, we'll revisit that. So just need to remember we've got 2 aces. Yeah, because we've got this shot here, basically. I'll put this out into the inventory so we can see it. Chaos die. I'm going to keep the Chaos die on me. So we'll put that in that slot, because I want to remember that we need to re-equip that and mess around with it. Let's split some of these stacks. So let's split the shotgun, the regular shotgun. We'll do... Yeah, 11-8. Okay, that's fine. I will split the silver, because we don't use that much. Split the flammable, because we don't use that much either. Not at the moment. And I'll split a little bit of this silver as well. There we go. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, let's grab another key as well. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Here we go. So many keys. Alright, all of this stuff goes back into the stash. You can go here. Perfect. Sort. Death to my stash. So much gear. Whoa. Alright. So now we've got all of the bits. We can fast travel back. Let's see if he's got any chicken heads though.
I can't.
Yeah, he's got 2. Let's grab them. Because I can put one in here. Oh no, they're already full. Never mind. Sure. We might as well turn in this as well.
Something on your mind? Well. You finished your part before I grew moss on my privates. Did you see the town? It's a ruin. And it's not even my fault. Can you imagine? The good old times. The present is just one big disappointment. Did my ritual not work as well as I'd hoped? Can you even hear me? Do you suffer from memory loss or something? I've told you already. This will help us a ton with surveying our surroundings. And we need a bloody good reconnaissance if the plan is going to work. We need to find a way to build a totem of souls here. I really don't know how many times I'll be able to put you back together when you trip or fall into a Wendigo's maw. You can't rely on my memory. Too much has changed. Even my favorite saloon is in ruins. It just so happened that during my recon, I saw a light from afar. I don't know of any monster that uses a lamp, so it means somebody alive and civilized is here. We really should ask them a few questions.
That'll be the doc he's referring to.
That's your job. Just try not to be trigger happy, yeah? Learn everything about this place first. Especially ask about big, mean monsters with a powerful soul. It is a crucial part of my plan. Without it, we can't summon a totem of souls. In the meantime, I'll look for a suitable place where the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest. Summoning the totem will be easier in such a spot, and we need it to keep us in shape. Seems fair, doesn't it? The totem started your undead existence, and without you, I wouldn't be here at all.
Okay. That is our summons to go and check on the dock. Now, if we look, yeah, we can see there's an objective marker there now. So, the dock is where we head next. And we're going to try and do that, like I said. I want to try and get there by the end of this episode. Bed. Let's go to the iron mine. I mentioned this before, but for new players, ordinarily if you rest at the bed, so if I go use the bed, if I rest where we are, that resets the monsters. But if you use the chicken's head to teleport to one of the other locations, one of the other beds that you've found, it does not respawn monsters. Not even a little bit. Something to keep in mind. Alright, I think if we're going to make our way over this way... Yeah, I've got flammable shot in there. Alright. I have to hope that's enough. Gross. I don't know what we're in for over here. I know for a fact that there are hellish screams. I think that's what they're called. Hellish screams. Over this way. There's at least 2 from memory. And it may actually be better if we head into town but skirt around the outside of it, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's definitely a scream up here somewhere. You know what, I'm going to pop this in. Because I'm starting to get a weird feeling now. That strange itching between the shoulder blades like I'm being watched. You know what I mean? Yeah, we definitely got one over here somewhere. I think it's over there. I think I saw a bit of movement. Just need to make sure that we're close to a tree. That we can try and put some hard cover between us. There's the circus. The key to us making it over there unmolested is to make sure that we're not too close to that wall. And we've got some hard cover between us. Unfortunately, in this area here, there's really not that much cover. And we've got an undead gunslinger over there. Gonna have to rely on the cover here.
this land of you.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do that. That was a waste. Okay, we got another heart. That's going to be him. That's spotting us. He's probably coming this way, actually.
Better stay dead, pal.
Alright, so 2 teeth on him. We have Hunter over there. Might need to take him out. Yep.
He missed.
Lots of strange fiery things in the sky. They're probably going to come out to investigate, but we're just going to grab his lever action in 3 rounds and leave. There's a ruggaroo over there. And another one. Let's see if I can get his attention. Got him. Something has eyeballs on us. There may be a scream over here. Alright, we got a tongue off him. Let's just cruise over this way. Frickin' riggaroo.
Don't come back.
Got a tongue. There's another one. Oh, shit. That's bad. That's bad.
Death.
Should be enough to kill him. Yep, okay. Just wanted to get those guys done quick. Alright, so 3 teeth and a bandage. This guy's got a couple of faces. Gross. Didn't need to worry about headshots too much that time, they just needed to die. Alright, where's that other ruggaroo? Did we actually kill it? Yeah, we must have. Huh, got a tongue from that. You keep, milady. This guy will turn around. Oh shit, okay, we got a codger and this guy. And we got another one over there. See if we can draw this guy out. Yeah, he's going for it.
This land of you.
Seriously? Alright, we got him. And they've got a hunter over there and a boo hag. Yeah, shit.
Stay down.
Fine, we'll do some house cleaning while we're here. Shotgun, 1 shell tooth, and a Molotov. This guy had a lever action, 1 bullet, 2 teeth, and a corruptor gland. I didn't really want to have to take out the hunter. We can. It's just a little tricky. Yeah, we got a couple of corruptors there. There's the boo hag. Let's say fucking... Yep, 2 teeth and a gland. Wait for him.
Spawn.
Alright, there's at least one more dude over there. Yep, there he goes.
Stay dead, pal.
Okay. 2 bat wings, 2 teeth and a gland, 2 teeth. We got this guy over here. 2 teeth and a gland. Perfect. We're pretty close now. Pretty close to the doctor. We're right on his doorstep, basically. Whetstone. Red steed.
Fancy.
Molotov cocktail. Shotgun shells. Ooh, short ammo. Holes everywhere. This place is well maintained. And a dynamite. What else do we have? There's got to be something else here. No. Nothing underneath? Alright, what a haul. Hop! Nope, nothing in there either. Alright, so. Head around the outside here. There is another scream here somewhere. I know that he's close. In fact, now that I think about it, it's probably worth me putting in some gold shot. Just in case things get too hectic. He's over there, I think I heard him. Oh, a dunny. Oh, hello. See if we can just get inside this. Even if he spots us, we may actually be able to just get in here. Into the safe zone. Yep, we're good. Alright, cool. Lovely. Can I get in over here? I can, apparently. Oh, I need to reposition and have a drink. Mission accomplished. It was a little bit dicey, a bit risky doing what I did, but we got there. Alright, you can explore this place a bit too, because there's a bit of loot lying around, as with a lot of places. Hello?
What's this now?
That is a crimson brooch. Oh yeah, we got heaps of space. Where is the crimson brooch? There. It's already got 180 bucks on it. That's sellable. Dock is up there. We'll head up there in a tick. After we've explored bandage.
That's a nice little thing.
Oh, to hell with it. Up we go now. Is he going to accost me as soon as I... No, he's not. Okay. Actually, there's a... Come on, can I... Oh. Healing tonic. Little alcove up here. Yeah, this just leads outside. Okay. Nothing else up here. No. Let's say hi to the doc. You have something I need. Nothing on the tip. What on earth is that? Oh, it's one of the hellbats. Okay. We'll have a chat to you in a tick, buddy. There's the bed. So that's our respawn point now. Sorry, yeah, fast travel point. Doc. Speak to me.
Halt! Who goes there? Are you friend or foe?
Calm down, I'm not another spectre or a monster.
Fascinating. You are an undead. I see the wounds and the paleness of the skin, and the unearthly glow in your eyes. Incredible.
Huh? I am an undead, what of it? Don't even think I'd let you cut me up for science and whatnot. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I would be deeply honored if you decide to converse with me and answer a few questions. Non-binding, of course. Please excuse my poor manners. It is from the excitement of meeting a real undead of sound mind. I forgot myself for a second. After all, in this place you have better chances of finding a fatal accident rather than conversation. Well, it all depends on how precise the question is and whether I possess knowledge on the subject. The probability of it being so is satisfactorily high. Ask, then, preferably in full sentences and with a sufficient amount of details.
Listen, this might sound weird, but I'm looking for a powerful soul.
There is no scientific proof confirming the existence of a soul. Your question seems more appropriate for a theologian, which I am not. However, as a gesture of goodwill, I will attempt to answer your question, theoretically at least. A powerful soul would surely require a proper vessel, and as it happens, I know where you might find one. It is not far away from here. Not too long ago, I saw a suitable creature at the bottom of the chasm that cuts through town. I advise caution. The chasm is dangerous as it is, and filled with unknown vapors, among which lurk numerous creatures. Running blindly into any of these problems will be extremely unpleasant. I am afraid that even your undead condition will not allow you to reach the bottom of the chasm unscathed, but that is precisely where you will find your target.
I am an undead. A whiff of rancid air isn't going to do me any harm.
Of course, you are free to ignore my warnings and assess the danger yourself. Your choice.
What's your idea?
As it happens, the vapors have excited my curiosity before. You see, they do not appear anywhere else, and seem to be connected with the creatures living there. The only thing stopping me from proper exploration is a lack of certain basic ingredients.
Go on.
I will need something with a strong acidic property for analysis and to help me extract certain elements from other ingredients.
Strong acidic properties? What about use formic acid? There's a lot of ants here. Drowners are nasty beasts. They must have something toxic inside of them. Acid? Well, you probably have an easy access to human peed glands. That would be perfect. Indeed, that seems like the best response.
That is a good idea. Why have I not thought about it before? I'm sure I have that gland lying around here somewhere, and it is quite fresh. I am also in need of the means to keep my equipment clean and in good shape. I am afraid my current stock is empty, and we need to replenish it.
A simple bottle of strong alcohol like Red Steed will solve our problem. They say that silver kills germs.
I would prefer pure alcohol of the highest quality. Nevertheless, in these circumstances, the alternative must suffice. In fact, I do have a bottle of Red Steed. Kept it for a special occasion. How appropriate. The next problem to overcome is that we need something with regenerative properties. A species can be found in the vicinity that, after preliminary research, seems to display properties in its skin similar to those of a salamander. I think that other seekers and monster hunters call the species a demon.
A demon. Use ectoplasm. Its properties should be perfect for our needs. Wendigo heart gives me the ability to regenerate. Maybe that will do. It might. Do we have more than one? Because that would be our regeneration gone. I mean, we can heal. We got heaps of healing items, but still. Alright, let's do it.
I am afraid we cannot work around it. It is a necessary ingredient. However, do not worry. The name Demon is just that. A name given to something unknown. There is no proof those beings originate from hell, or that hell exists at all, for that matter. To sum up, I'm afraid that no matter how keen we are to proceed, we need to gather at least some of the ingredients. Thanks to your efforts, the only thing we are missing is living tissue with strong regenerative properties. Demons living in the area may inadvertently provide help in this matter. Good luck.
Very good. We can do that. Look at our XP. I need to find demon skin for the doctor. Yeah, we don't have that just yet.
Have you ever wondered why we exist? Are our lives but a sea of suffering with few scattered islands of relative peace?
I do like the doctor. I like his clipped, precise speech. It tickles me pink, it does. So, this guy has a red bill, which is a single-shot pistol. A single-shot buffalo gun. Effective range 38 meters. This is 35. Headshots restore 40 HP. Oh my god. Wow. Did that receive a buff? Because I do not recall that being a thing. It damages 140 plus 14. So easily eclipsed by this. 155 plus 16. That's actually not why we're here. But first, let's stock up on some stuff. I think resistance against physical attacks. We don't have enough of these. What we're really here for, though, let's sort this, is this. The powder horn. 40% chance of firing a gun without using ammo, as when using the buffalo rifle. So basically, there's a 40% chance that we don't spend a bullet whenever we shoot the buffalo gun. Now you're starting to see why I've been saving the buffalo rifle rounds and wanting to get here as soon as possible. That's what we want. That's what we want, baby! We can sell off this crimson brooch. Let's sell off all of the other crap we've got. We don't need any of it. And there's no reason to hold on to it. It's not like this guy needs any of it. That's melee attacks, don't care. All of that stuff is good. We got Rusty. Oh, these are 27 bucks each. Huh, that's actually half decent. Nothing there. Nothing there. And that's empty as well. Alright, so... all of the good stuff. Sort items. That's all we really... actually... I'm not sure if we need this either, but I will grab one of these from him too. There we go. I think we're going to call the episode here. I think it makes a lot of sense to do it. Actually, now that I think about it, what we will do is travel back to the lair, drop a bunch of this stuff off, and then we will call the episode. Now let's go to the Undead's camp. And we can drop all of this gear off. Can I have a chat to him?
Something on your mind?
No, I cannot. Alright. Groovy. Let's drop all of this stuff back into the stash. We don't need to bring it with. Excess. I might keep a green snake, just because having one around could be useful. Give us a bit of physical resistance if we come up on a tough battle or something. Do I want more long ammo on me? I don't think I do. Not right now. To be honest. Yep. Alright, so that was the second objective that I wanted to do at the beginning of this episode, at the beginning of this chapter. So that was to get the horn. Now that that's done, we just need to get the cards, the playing cards. There are 2 left, actually, speaking of which. Sprachen Sie which? I'm gonna grab this one, we'll bring this with. Yes, it does take up a bit of extra space, but these are all good things to have. I'm not needing to worry too much about healing, but, you know, we'll keep that with as well. And we're going to end the episode here, and the reason we're going to end the episode here is because when we spawn back in, we can buy all of the ammo off this guy, and then go back to the doctor, and get the ammo off him too. So we get to double up a little bit, and hopefully this guy has some long shot. He should. Our long shot should be looking okay-ish. So items. Yeah, so we've got 2 full stacks on our way to probably 2/3 of the way to another full stack. It's not much. I had hoped there would be more. But hopefully, with the horn equipped, we won't have to worry too much about ammo. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Yeah, like, subscribe, all of the good stuff. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the... Turn around. Let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next episode.